Hey, welcome to AntLab Games. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
Today we're going to play
Oracle of Delphi. So Oracle of Delphi is a pickup and delivery game designed by Stefan Feld for 2 to 4 players. Plays in about an hour and a half. Published by Taste Your Minstrel Games.
Yep.
And that's about it.
That's it. So let's take it to the table and we'll show you how it plays. All right, welcome to the table. So here we have Oracle of Delphi, set up for 2 players. So I'm going to do a very, very quick overview of the setup, and then we'll get started. So what we have here is a variable tile board that we took turns laying tiles and placing them out in such a way that you sort of build it from the inside out. And you just need to make sure that every piece of land and every island is accessible via water. And I believe we've accomplished that, right? So there are empty spaces and they're considered shallows, and you cannot cross those spaces. The only one you can ever go in is the one we start in with Zeus, and when we finish and we return to Zeus. So the object of this game is we each have our little boats, and Zeus has given us a series of tasks and challenges that he wants us to complete for him. And the boat or the sailor that completes every task first and returns to Zeus to tell him of their glorious deeds wins the game. So there's no scoring, no nothing. You just have to get them done. This is a pickup and delivery game at its core, and that's basically it. So here's the setup. You've got around the board, you've got these cities that have statues, and they have these what are these called?
Like pillars?
Pillars? Yeah, pillars. Now, to go over this really quick, the pillars are not part of the original game. They're only included in the first edition, which obviously we have here, which I believe was a misprint at the producer, at the manufacturer. So they came in the game, and then Stefan Feld went and created a rule set for a variant that includes these, and that's pretty neat. So we're going to play with them. It doesn't change the game much at all.
Yeah.
It just gives you an extra thing to do to earn some extra favors and whatnot. So what are we going to do? So we have a number of missions here to do. So the first 3, we have these shrines that we need to build, and we need to build them on islands. The problem is we don't know which island they're on. Every island that you can build them on is shrouded in clouds, so we have to go explore them. If you explore the island and you reveal one of these tiles and it has to match your specific tiles, you immediately build your shrine and you collect the reward. If, however, it is another player's island, you collect a reward depending on the respective symbol that it shows, and each symbol gives you different rewards, and we'll go through that as we do it. So that's that. Once we do all 3, you're done with that set. You have 3 statues. You need to go and pick up a statue and bring it to one of the statue placement islands that has the respective color slot for you to build it, and then drop it off and build it there. And then you collect a companion card, which are very powerful. The next is make an offering to these temples. So we have to offer to the pink and the green temple and any temple of our choice, and we'll get some favor for doing that. And that's really picking up one of these offer tiles and bringing it to its respective colors temple and then dropping it off. The last challenge is to kill monsters. So in this game we have to kill a blue and a yellow monster. So the blue looks like sirens, I guess. I don't know, they have wings. And the yellow is a chimera.
Yeah.
So we have to kill those 2, and we can kill a monster of our choice. So there's a number of them out here placed on their specific monster islands that they're called. And then for killing them, we get to take a piece of equipment as a reward. So we started out with our player boards. We each randomly drew a specific boat tile, and these boat tiles give you sort of abilities or effects throughout the game. Some of them are one time in the beginning, some of them last throughout. So mine, real quick, is for every time I collect a favor token, I get 1 additional one, and that's counts good. At the start of the game. So at the start, player 1 gets 3, player 2 gets 4, so I actually took 5 because of my bonus. So what was yours?
So mine allows me to start all of my gods on the row associated with how many people are playing the game. So typically in the beginning of the game, as you see on Anthony's board, you get to move 1 god up to that, row that indicates how many people are playing. For us, it's halfway up the board. And that's determined by the color of the injury card that you draw at the beginning in setup. But in my case, my boat allows me to start all of my gods at that row, which is going to be really important because when these gods ascend to their god chairs, I guess,
yes. They're god recliners.
You are able to use their power, and then that traditionally would send them all the way back down to Earth, I guess, or the ground or wherever. Mm-hmm. And then they have to ascend back up. But in my case, they will actually only descend right to this level again, and then they can go back up. So that's great because it cuts my travel time in half.
It's great and it's cheap.
It is kind of cheap, but you let me keep it.
I did.
So.
I did. So, all right. So that's our boat powers. Here we have the Oracle, and we're going to be rolling Oracle favor dice before we take our turns, and that's going to determine what actions we're able to take throughout. The last player, which is me, gets the Titan die. At the end of my turn, I roll a Titan die when I do the Oracle favor, and on a roll of 1 through 5, we compare it to our shield strength, and if it is above our shield strength, we take an injury. If I ever roll a 6, we both take 2 injuries. Once you have 6 injuries or 3 of the same color injury, you do not take your turn that round. You discard 3 of your injuries and you pass your turn, and then it comes back to you. So injuries are bad. They really stall you in this game, as some of us have seen in other plays. Yes. So
last game we played, I died every time.
Every time. So what do we do in this game? So we're basically going to go and try to get these missions done. You can spend dice to move, and your boat can move up to 3 spaces at the beginning. And the trick is, if you can use any color die to move, but the color die you choose has to be the same color as the grid that you land in after your 3rd move. That's really, you can move up to 3. It doesn't matter. As long as you stop in a space that matches the die you use to move. You can also change die colors, so there's some nice mitigants here. So if I was a pink die, for example, and I wanted to use a blue, I could advance it and recolor it, they call it, to blue at the cost of 1 favor. If I wanted to make it yellow, that would cost me 2, and so forth. And you can do it in a clockwise fashion. It shows you exactly what you need to do, so it's pretty simple. That's it. We're going to get Oracle cards throughout the game. Those cards are basically the same as the dice. You'll get different color cards, and you can use 1 card per turn to act as another die of whatever color it is, and you can also recolor those as well. And we also get, like I said, we get heroes, and we get these equipment items that will be either one-time or passive bonuses to our ships as we move along. So that's really it. We'll go through the rest of the details as it happens, and I think we're ready to start. So let's just roll up our Oracle dice and see what colors we start with at the beginning of the game. And you just put them there. When you're done, when you use them, you put them in the middle and take your turn.
All right, so I'm up first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so before I move, I'm just on my green die.
All right.
And I'm gonna explore this land. And with the explorations, the way they work is that you have to be obviously next to a land to search, but this one has a green perimeter, so I can search with my green die. And I got the E.
Is that your E?
It's my E.
Oh, so cheap. Who put these tokens down?
I did.
Oh, of course you did.
I didn't peek though. All right, so I need all the luck I can get. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I get to put my little statue on there, right?
I think that's a
For
shrine.
the shrine, right?
Yep.
And I'm at an objective, so I have to throw that away. And for that, I get to move one of my gods up, and it'll kind of tell you on the bottom of the tile like what you're able to do once you have that. So I will move up this guy, I think.
All right, so you moved as Aries.
Aries, yeah. All right, so I've got 2 dice left, and I'm going to use my blue to travel out of the Zeus area. Come on, and go 1, 2, and then I'll use my pink to pick up this pink die, like a little cube in my offer, and I'll put it in my boat. So our boats can store 2 items at this point, so I think forever, probably.
Forever, ever.
So.
All right.
That's it. All right. So I'll roll up my oracle. Consult the oracle. Pink, black, blue.
Now see, they're all on the bottom, so I don't get to move any of them.
Oh, I see how that works. Okay.
Yeah. So the way when she consults the oracle dice, I have to look at all the colors she rolled, and if any of my gods that are not in the bottom row match, I can move one of them up.
Like if I had rolled a green, you'd be able to move it.
That's the only way at this point. So
all right.
I don't get anything. So that's it. So there's 3 phases to a turn. The first phase is to check your wounds to make sure you don't have you don't have 3 of a kind, 3 of the same color, or 6 in total. And if that's the case, and if you have 0, you actually get to move a god up 1, or you get 2 favor tokens. So the first thing I do is I check here and I'm good. Second thing I do is I spend my actions, and the third thing you do is consult the oracle, where you re-roll your dice. So that's how it works.
Okay.
And then right, so that's it. I get to go now. So I'm going to spend a black die, and I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to move 2 spaces over to here. Then I'm going to spend my green die, and I'm going to explore, and it is not my island. So I am going to take advantage of the symbol. Since it's not my island, I can get that, which is 3 god movements. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move Aries up.
I think those are switched.
What are you talking about?
Aries should be at the. Aries should be before.
Does it matter?
Hermes. It matters.
Really?
Kind of matters.
All right, so he's here. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, so that was my reward for failing. So I have 1 more green die, so I will move 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna actually pay a favor and recolor this to red. So I'm moving it 1 spot. That cost me 1, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 down to here. And that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Consult the oracle, and I roll a 4. Neither of us have a defense of 4 or more, so we take an injury from the Titans.
No.
All right, so I rolled not black.
Yeah, but these aren't in the bottom
They
row.
are in your bottom row.
Oh, they're in my bottom row. Okay.
So.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's that.
Cool. My turn?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to use my black to go 2, 3. And then I use my pink to go 3. And then I'm going to use my blue to explore this tile. It's one of yours.
That's my E.
So
you get to catch the E.
Do you have to sail over it? And
yeah, I have to sail to it and then build.
Oh, I found your E.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You get to move a god 3 spaces.
Wow.
Well, you can max out Aries.
I could.
You can max out anybody, actually.
Yeah, I really could. Ooh.
It's a little too powerful, I think.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
No.
I can get another one. It's still
it'll
early.
make my victory all the sweeter.
Oh, come on. It'll make me feel bad when I win.
All the sweeter. It's all right.
What does he actually do? I don't think I've ever used him.
Hermes. Oh, Hermes.
He lets you take a statue from anywhere and put it in your boat, right?
That is correct. No, when you're next to a city, for example, if you're here and you want to take a statue, you could take any statue into your boat. As long as you're next to a city.
And as long as you're next to a city.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what he does. So instead of sailing all the way over to get the black statue, you can just get it from here. It's all right. There's better ones.
Not terrible. I think I might use her though.
She's good to keep in your back pocket.
2, 3. Yeah, especially because I have 2 pinks right now.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to get rid of those if I have to.
So Aphrodite heals all wounds.
She does.
Like everything.
Of course she does.
Yep. Okay. Are you done?
I am done. Green, green, black.
Oh, that's perfect. All right. So what am I going to do? Where am I? There I am. Pink. Load. Good.
What?
What else? What, we have to do pink and green?
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm going to use my blue to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to use my green to load green.
Good job.
So I'm loading all my party favors. And we are going to get down. 4. We each take a wound. These Titans are no joke.
Ooh, so I can use Aphrodite, right?
I would use her. Yeah, I'd use her right now. All
So
right.
she'll float back to
She floats back to the bottom. I rolled a black and 2 pinks, so you actually get to move Ares
A
up.
black and 2 pinks. Oh yeah, because he's the only one I can move up, right?
Yep.
All right, my turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna load one of these black statues onto my boat,
Okay.
and I have 2 greens, and I have nowhere to go. Great. All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna pay for that 4th move with one of these favor tokens.
Right.
And then I can use my last green and go 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So you can pay for extra movement for every 1 favor you spend, as long as you land on the color that matches the action die you use to move with. So that's the rule.
Okay, yellow, red, and blue.
That's bad.
Or yellow, pink, and blue, I'm sorry.
Still bad.
Oh.
All right, that doesn't help me. So I have 2 pinks and a black. Where am I? All right, where is the pink bill? Oh, there it is. 2 pinks and a black. What? All right, I'm going to pay 1 favor to change this pink to a blue, and then I'm going to spend it, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay? I'm going to spend my pink to unload my favor, my party favors, at the pink house. So the pink house is going to give me 3 favors. So I've completed my offering to the gods, to Ares, right? Is that Ares? No,
What?
that's Hermes.
The pink one's Hermes.
Yes, so I get 4 because I always get 1 extra. Every time I get favors, I get 1 extra because my boat is very favorable. And I am going to spend my black. I'm going to spend 1 of my favors and convert my black to a pink. Oop. And spend that pink to explore. That's pink, right? It's hard to tell the pink from the red.
That's why I was leaning, like you were looking at me like I'm crazy, but there's a glare, so.
This is yellow.
Oh, that's mine.
All right, so that's a yellow pitchfork. And I get 4 favor tokens. I'll
so
just
you
take
get
a 5. Thank
Jeez.
you.
You're like, that is pretty powerful, your favors, too.
I've got so many favors. It's ridiculous.
All
I'm
right.
calling in all my favors right
Roll
now.
it up.
All right. 5. We each take an injury. Oh, I've got one of every color going on here. All right, so I got 2 reds and a pink if you want to move.
2 reds and a pink. I can't move any of those.
Sweet.
So, now if you have your gods in the chairs, that doesn't count, right? As like lowest rung, because you can't move them anymore,
No, they sit in the chair.
right? Okay.
Yeah, they can't go anywhere.
All right.
There's nowhere to go but down.
There's nowhere to go but favors.
Yes, too many favors.
All right. I'm going to use a favor token to change this yellow into a green. I'm going to go. Oh no! I'm not going to go there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What happened?
I don't have enough room on my boat.
Oh, all right. I'll take your favor back.
Oh yeah.
You might want to drop some stuff off.
I know, I need to.
Man, you're far away from the pink temple, that's for sure. Where's there an island you can drop black off?
Stop! I can figure this out.
I'm looking for myself.
It's over there. I'm right there. I just have to. What I'll do actually is, see, there's like nothing real. There's nothing else really to do over there. That's why I'm. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna pay for that with favor token, right? That works. And I'm going to use my pink to explore this. And it is not mine, but it is an Omega. So what does Omega do? Oh, I get to move my shield up?
Once, yeah.
And I get to cross out 4 heads? What's that?
No, you get to discard injuries of 1 color, I believe.
All right.
I will check that, but I think it's all
I'll pick yellow.
injuries of... okay.
Okay. And my blue, I'm not going to do anything with my blue. Well. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with my blue. I'm going to take an oracle card. So if you don't want to use your die to move, you can use it to get yourself an oracle card, which acts as a die, exactly like a die. It's like having that die face. Or take 2 favor tokens, or you can peek at 2 tiles. Not flip them over, but you can peek at them.
That's correct.
So, what does it say?
It is, like I said, 1 color.
All right, yellow.
Color of your choice.
Okay.
All right, so what'd you do?
I took an oracle card.
Oh, you did? Okay, so roll your dice, please. Consult. What do you got?
2 yellows and red.
You're not helping me here.
I know.
What do I have? 2 reds and a pink. This is no bueno. 2 reds and a pink. Eesh. Is this pink or red?
That's red.
It's red. That's red. All right, so I'm going to spend a favor, because I've got lots of them, to turn this black and then use it to move here. Then I'm going to spend a red to explore, and it's not mine. Again, it's a circle with a line through it. I get 2 oracle cards, please. 1 and 2. A red and a black. Wow, that's all I have. What is this? Is it black? All right, so I'm going to pay 1 more to turn this blue. Use it to move here, and then spend a black card. You only spend 1 card per turn as a die, and it's yellow. All right, so I go up a shield 1, and I get to remove 1 color wound. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
I have all different colors, so I think that's all I can do. All right, so 2 reds and a blue.
Nope.
And a 4, so we each take a wound. I got a red. Wow. Okay.
All right.
That wasn't terrible.
Okay, so I am going to spend a favor token and turn this into black so that I can drop off this statue.
Ooh, that's
here.
big.
So that lets me pick out one of these cards, right?
It tells you on the bottom of your statue your reward, and your reward is a companion card. So here,
Yeah.
I think that's the one you completed.
So,
who are you taking? But you have to do it for the color statue.
yeah, so you have to do it for the color statue that you dropped off. So I dropped off a black one, so I can pick Theseus
Oh, of course.
to give me some shields.
Yes.
That's good.
So
That's
Theseus is now your companion. So the companions come in 3 varieties. You can get heroes, which is that. So they increase your shields by 2, and they block all injuries of that color. So all your black injuries from now on will be discarded. You can get demigods, so like Heracles. They basically take a die of their color and make it, you can use it as any other color you want, and when you take them you get a oracle card as well at the time you take them. Or you get a creature like Neridi. I think she's a mermaid. So what they do is they give you can move an additional 3 spaces if you use their die color to move as your movement action, and so essentially you get 6 spaces, and you can land on any color water tile, which is huge to get around the map.
Really cool.
So it's a tough call, but early on getting shields is the way to go.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right. And then I have these 2 dice left, and I have that. I kind of want to stick where I'm at right now, though. So I'm actually going to trade both of these in for favor tokens.
Wow. Yeah, because you're clean out,
1, 2,
right?
3, 4. Yeah, because I'm out.
All right.
So let me roll it up.
Seek favor.
Seek favor?
Seek favor. What you got?
Red, green, blue.
Yes.
Good?
Green.
Does that help you?
I can move Artemis ever closer. All right. So, you done over there? Shaking things up. All right. 2 reds and a blue. What am I gonna do? I can do a couple things here, I think. So, I know I need to fill some more deliveries, and I have a green, but the greenhouse is all the way over there. So I could probably take care of some business along the way. Yeah. All right. So I've got. Oh man, these are the worst colors. Reds and blues. Like there's nowhere I can go. 1, 2. I mean, I could probably go convert one to a black. I don't want to do combat yet because it's just.
It's not time for that.
It's not time. It's really not time for that. Nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna have to really just waste some moves here. So blue, I'll go 1, 2, 3. I just want to get out of this area because there's not much left over here. And I've got red, so I'll spend a red to go 1, 2, and I'll spend my last red to go. I mean, I could try to kill this monster. Let me give it a go.
Okay.
Why not? I'm going to convert this to black. And I'll show everyone how combat's done. So I need to match his colors. It's a black monster, it's a Minotaur. So I'm adjacent to him, I can fight him. So how combat works is you use the D10 combat die, and the monster starts with a strength of 9. You take his strength and you subtract mine, my shield, and my shield is 1. So 9 minus 1 is 8. So I need an 8 or better to kill him. If I roll less than an 8, I fail. And I could end combat, retreat, and everybody goes home happy, right? Well, not happy, but not dead. If I want to continue, I pay a favor token, and I go again, and his strength will go down 1. So the only way I'm going to get injured during this fight is if I roll a 0. That's it. So I can keep going, spend all my favor tokens, and eventually he'll go down. So, but let's give it a go. So we start out with 8. He's got an 8 strength. I need an 8 or better, and I roll a 5. So I failed. I pay 1 token. Now I need a 7 or better. I roll a 1. I failed again, so I'll pay another favor token. 6 or better. 6. Boom. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
So he's dead. So I killed him, and I collect him in my little graveyard there. And since he doesn't match the blue or the yellow, I can use my white because the white's wild, and I can collect this bounty. So I get this, and my reward is a piece of equipment. So what do I want? I kind of like this one.
You love that one.
I do.
Take it.
What this one does is it allows you to fight a monster, unload,
explore,
and unload a
shrine.
One of these offers at a shrine while you're still 1 space away. So I don't need to be adjacent. I could be here and interact with this. I could be here and interact with that. You know what I mean? For those 3 actions, which is powerful. But there are other equally powerful cards out here, which I might consider some of these 1-times. But the thing about 1-times is, like, this pink one's really good.
I've had that one.
You weren't too thrilled with it?
I didn't use it 1 time.
No. See, the 1-times are good, but they're not great. I'm going to take this. I want more range in my boat, so...
Yeah, it's good.
I think this will
Now, is that for dropping off your offers, or is it for placing your shrines?
Dropping offers.
Are you sure?
No.
Because it looks like shrines.
It looks like a shrine. I'll read.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. My turn's over. I'll roll. Successfully killed a Minotaur.
Nice.
I'll take that. All right, it's a 5. So I'm gonna take an injury.
Okay. Me too.
And I think you are too.
You got 3.
Well, why'd you give me an Oracle card?
What?
Why'd you give me an Oracle card?
Oh. Yeah. What time is it?
I don't know. Time to give me an injury card.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
I know, but what did you roll?
Oh, there.
Oh, yes.
All right.
All right.
Your turn. I'm gonna
Okay.
look that rule up while you go.
All right, I'm gonna
Let's
go.
build a shrine.
It's build a shrine, right?
Yeah, let's build a shrine.
All right, I'm gonna go for 1 into this green area, and with my blue, I'm gonna pick up this blue thing, and then with my, well, actually, I guess I don't have to even use that, do I? So I have Ares all the way at the top, so I can use his god power.
Ares' god power allows you to kill any
To just
monster
kill
you're
it.
adjacent to. Yeah,
So I'm gonna bring him back down to ground level and kill. Is this Medusa?
that is Medusa.
Medusa.
Medusae.
So she's dead. Looks like a guy with Medusa hair. All right.
Kind of. She does have
So
mannish features.
I get to pick one of those. Do you refresh that?
Oh, sorry.
Alfred?
There you go. Oh, that's the build a statue anywhere.
That's your statue building.
Yeah, from a space away.
Yeah. What's that one with the yellow? Every time you roll a yellow, or?
Yeah, every time you roll yellow, you get 2
That's not
favor
bad.
tokens. Well, I think one of your dice is yellow. When you consult the oracle, at least one of the dice shows a depicted color. Take 2 favor tokens.
Yeah, I think I'll take that. I'd like a stream of favor tokens.
All right. There you go. Oh, there's black instead.
Oh, okay. All right, and I still have a red to use.
Yeah, and you want to
Oh,
collect your
yes, I did that.
your deed.
Yeah. And my red, I guess I'll move. Like out there.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Good?
Yep.
All right. What do you got?
Black, red, green.
Ooh, which one do I want?
Decisions.
I'm gonna move Artemis.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I already killed a monster. I can handle it. Can you handle that? What do I got? So I gotta get over that house. All right, so I'm gonna spend a blue and go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend. So I have green and a pink. A black and a pink. 2, 3. Ooh, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna spend the black and go 1, 2, 3. And I can't do any of those, so I'm gonna spend. Could you change me for 2?
You mean you're spending 2?
Spending 2, and I'm gonna turn this pink to a yellow. And I'm going to actually. Yes, I'm going to explore with my yellow. You know what? Stop that. I was here. Give me those 2 back, please. I'm away. I can explore without being next to it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm 1 space away. I always forget that, so I don't want to waste. So I can explore this because I'm 1 away, and I have that ability now. So it is red. Ugh. All right, so it's a pitchfork. And I get 4. Well, I get 5 favor tokens.
You're just like drowning in favors
I know,
over there.
so many favors. So I still have some moves here. So I could technically get over to there and drop this thing off. What do I need? Yellow? So yellow is going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4 favors to turn this red card into a yellow card.
Wow.
Yep, but I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3. And now I need to spend 1, 2, 3 more to turn this green. There's a 5. 3 more.
Oh.
To turn it green. I'm just gonna take my 5 like that. Then look away. What's that all about? What? All right, so I'm gonna make my. Would you mind? I can't reach. My arms are short. Got like alligator arms. Hold on. So I'm gonna offer my green offering, and that's gonna finish him, who gives me 3 plus 1 favor. So that's 4 more.
You need to just have the bank.
I should keep that over here.
Money bank. Money
banks. Your money banks. Your Carlton banks. All right, so that is that. And I'm done. Cool, that worked out quite well.
Good job.
Thank you. 2.
Yes.
Oh, I take a wound. Actually, that's 6 for me. So
it is?
It's going to be bad next round. So I've got yellow and pink and green.
All right. Cool. So for my move, I'm gonna go here with my black. I'm gonna use my red to pick up a red statue. Oops. Sorry. Land. And then I'm gonna spend.
Yeah, where are you gonna put that red statue, by the way?
I'm sorry, what?
Where are you putting that red statue?
I'm just gonna float it across the river.
Oh, I don't think that's how this works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was like the best move ever.
It was, but your boat's full.
Can I throw away that stuff?
I don't think so.
Oh, where was I? Here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You might want to head over to one of those temples, maybe.
Well, that's...
Actually, you're right there.
No, I'm
Why
right...
wouldn't you just do that?
Well, because I don't have a blue to, like, make that blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but... Well...
Oh, we have blue and yellow. I think we're going to need a bigger boat.
I think you are. Indeed.
Well, I've got stuff to do here. Oh, what did you roll last time, by the way? Pink, yellow, and green?
You can't move anybody.
Why?
Because they're all at the starting spot.
What?
They're all at the bottom.
So?
You can, as long as it...
They're not down here.
No, but that's your bottom is the same as my bottom.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
The thing is, like, you have to, like, start...
You have to push them out.
Start their ascension, and then it kind of jump starts it.
Alright.
That's to prevent you from continuously...
I see.
Getting your gods up, right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, it actually makes a whole lot more sense. I guess this changes everything, huh?
This changes everything. Alright, what's it going to cost me to drop this off? 2?
Yeah.
That's fine, because here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pay 2 and turn this black into a blue. And that will let me drop off my offer. I'm like a hoarder.
You are.
Of offers.
I'm just hoarding all the offers.
All the offers.
All right. Well, now you get some.
And now.
Well, hold on, cash your offer in because that's.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where's my offer?
The white one.
Oh, here we go. And I get 3 tokens
favors.
for that,
yeah,
right?
That's good.
All right. So
now
now's what we're gonna do.
Now you can do some things.
Now's what's we're gonna do is I'm gonna use 1 to change this to black.
I'm assuming you're gonna go here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. And 1 to change this to red.
And you're gonna pick up a sailor.
And then 1 to change this to red.
Okay. Oh, and drop it right off on the other side?
Yeah.
That was so cheap.
Yoink.
That was so cheap. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna look through these. So here. Blue, red, black.
Did you get rid of your statue?
No.
Thing? Blue, red,
Alright.
black?
Yep.
Alright. Well, since my turn is now over, I can just discard 3 of these injuries, and that's how that works.
You should have moved up your Aries and just gotten rid of all your... Oh, he does the...
He's a god of war. He's not Aphrodite.
I was getting confused with Aphrodite.
Mighty Aphrodite. Alright, so take a look, see what you want.
I'm gonna take the Phoenix. So that lets you have... Oh, no, you don't.
No, I don't have any...
So what this one does is allow you, when I take the red die action for movement, I can move +3, and I can land not just on a red space, but on any space.
Cool.
So put that guy there.
All right, your turn.
I don't have time to think.
Well, think about your moves. All right, I don't consult the Oracle, but I do need to roll the Titan die for us.
Yes.
A 2.
All right.
So I take another injury. I'm just getting beat down left and right. It's no bueno. All right.
So I get to go.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use my. Am I right there? 1, 2. Here's my red. Go 1, 2, and then I'm gonna use my blue. Oh no! Wait a minute. I did that backwards. Sorry. I'm just gonna use my red for right now, and I can move 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Yep.
And I have like no real squares I want to go to over there. I think I'm just going to collect some favor tokens from these guys.
Okay.
Since I'm out again. Mr. Surplus over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
That's about all I got working for me right now. Is favor.
Okay.
Of the gods. All right. So go on ahead.
Whoa.
What just happened?
The die rolled up my arm and stayed there. So weird. All right. Pink, blue, green.
Go green. She ascended.
There you go.
Very nice.
Oh, that's a lady?
That's Artemis, yes.
Oh.
So what do I want to do this round? I think I'm gonna use okay, so I'm gonna move to pink. So could you bring me down closer to those statues, please? This is gonna be expensive. All right.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pay 2 to turn this green black.
You gonna take one of those?
Take a statue, please. And I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
It's almost all in my favor to turn this blue. All right.
Are you gonna put your thing on there?
Shrine me.
Nice.
Or temple. I think it's a shrine. So I get to move a god up 1.
Okay. Well, you're giving that to me.
I'm gonna move Aries
Perfect.
up. Actually,
Good
no,
idea.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna move
Yeah, move
beside
somebody
me up
else up.
1. Yeah, because
Yeah, really, like, they're locked.
Yeah.
Until...
Because you could move Aries for me, but you can't move anybody else until I get them out of the bottom.
Right, exactly.
That was all that I can do.
Okay.
All right. 2. Oh, I could take another injury. It's the worst. I gotta get more shields going. Alright, I'm still alive. One more round. Alright, so.
Why didn't you go for shields?
There's your colors.
Oh.
Why didn't I go for shields?
I can't move anything. Anyway.
Very good. Yeah, you need to find a way to move this. Alright, so you go.
Alright. I'm gonna spend one of these to turn this red.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna use my pink to put this shrine on my Kai, or whatever that is. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to bump one of these guys up.
Yep, finally.
Yes, finally. Which one do I want?
See, I thought that would be overpowered, but it really isn't.
It really isn't.
No,
yeah, it's not as much as you think.
No.
Because then you still have to wait for you to like roll all those colors and stuff.
And you have to get them going.
Right,
before
exactly.
that even helps them. So as you use them, they're kind of locked at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is good.
It's good.
It is, because you have a lot shorter of a trip.
So this one, see, Hermes, I've never used his power before.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not great, but...
It's not like wonderful, but it's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to use him. I like Ares because you just like roll up to monsters and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Alright, oh, and I have a blue left to use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just gonna like get more favors tokens.
Really?
Yeah. I love the favor tokens.
They are good.
They're very good.
Alright, so I think...
Well, hold on a second.
Oh.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Good, help me out.
Oh.
What do you got?
Sorry.
All
3
reds? Jeez.
Yeah.
That's not gonna help me.
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna spend this pink to peek at 2 tiles.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at
I
you.
will look.
And I'm gonna look at maybe I'll look at that one way out in the corner. You. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna use Artemis's power. And she lets me explore any tile. And then take the action.
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna explore you.
Great.
And then build.
Good job.
My O temple. And move a god up 1.
Why do you always give these to me?
I don't know. I'm gonna move up Aphrodite.
Okay.
Maybe she can heal
Yeah,
me
that's cool.
in my time of need. Alright, so I don't have very good colors here. So I'm gonna spend 1 to turn this red black and go 1, 2, 3. And now I have a green that I'm going to trade in for favor. So I'm gonna get 3 favor.
Okay.
Right? We get 2 normally?
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3. Okay. Now I'm gonna roll the die that'll end me. 6. We both take 2. Yay!
Fantastic.
Alright.
And what did you roll?
Green,
Pinks?
yellow, and pink. Alright.
Alright.
So we each take 2 wounds because I rolled a 6 on the Titan. And that's gonna put me out next round.
2. And this one gets to go away.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh boy. That's gonna hurt.
Ugh. Ugh. 7? You need statues. Do you want one of my statues?
No, I have a statue. I just have to plant it.
You're close. You can make it. I believe in you. Alright, wow. So, I've got like a whole lot of nothing here. So I'm gonna spend 2 of these favors and turn this into a pink and drop off my cube there. Then
you get 3 favors for that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Then I'm gonna go, I guess maybe I'll go here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
Okay.
And
that was one of your reds, right?
Whoops, yeah, that was one of my reds. And I'll use my other red and a token to turn it into a black.
Mm-hmm.
So I can put my shrine on my Omega. Right?
Yep.
And
what do you get for that? Oh, you get to move a god.
I get to move a god.
Yeah.
I'll move him.
Alright.
Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
Alright, cool. What do you got?
Pink, and green.
Alright, is that gonna help me? Alright, so my turn is gonna be 1, 2, 3. And I roll the Titan die, and I roll a 4, so I'll take 1 back. Thank you.
And I take 1 too.
Wow.
Oh, back.
That's bad. Okay.
Do you want to go again?
I can, I'm out.
But I feel bad.
It's alright. It's giving you a chance to catch up.
And mustard.
And mustard.
Oh man. Alright. What do I need to do? Oh, I should grab that thing.
What thing?
Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna spend 1 of these tokens to turn this to blue. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna fight that mermaid dragon.
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
The mer dragon.
The mer dragon. So they're all worth 9.
Yep. Minus your
we were
shield.
6.
6.
Okay.
You need a 6 or better. That's 7. You killed it.
Nice. That was lucky.
Yep.
Alright, so I killed that one.
And you get a prize.
A prize.
So you can move one of your gods
move a god
to the top.
to a chair.
Yeah. That's 1 time. You could get 3 favor, move a god up 2, and get a oracle card.
Oh, you know what's so funny?
What?
I haven't even been doing this.
No, your yellows. Yeah, you should be getting
I
them.
completely haven't been doing that at all.
Do you want the one where you can take and drop off statues?
From like 1 away.
Yeah. Or do you want one where you can just let
yeah, I'll take that statue one, I guess. Why not?
Right.
Sure.
Okay.
I can't believe I haven't been doing that this whole time.
I know.
I'm so bad at that. Alright, so that was 1 move. So I guess in that case I will go, I guess I'll spend 1 of these and turn this blue.
Okay.
Also. And go 1, 2.
And
then I can pick up one of those statues, right?
No, you're 2 away. Oh yeah, you are. You're 1 away.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. So yeah, you can pick them up with a green.
Okay.
All right.
So
roll
that's
up.
what I'll do. Black and 2 yellows?
Yes.
There you go.
All right. Oh, interesting. All right. So let me see. Oh yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend this and make this red, and then spend it to go here. All right. And now I'm going to use Ares to kill one of these monsters.
Ooh, which one are you gonna pick?
It really doesn't matter. I'll kill this one.
Okay.
Because I need blue or yellow.
Yeah.
So killed him. So kill blue. Blue goes away, and I collect a card. I'm going to take this one-time action to move one god to the top, and it's going to be Aphrodite.
Oh, nice.
See what I'm doing here?
Yeah, definitely.
Now I'm going to use Aphrodite, because she heals all wounds.
Good idea.
Boom. That got me out of trouble. All right, so my next trick will be to... Oh, this is not going to work. You know what?
What?
I think I should try. At least I should try, right?
You should try.
Okay, so I'm going to cash my pink in for 3 favors.
3 favors.
Well, 2 plus 1.
Oh, right.
Because my boat always
Sorry,
gets me
I was
in.
thinking about my move.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to use my last die, my yellow, to fight the yellow monster.
Okay.
So he's a 9, minus 1 is 8. So I need 8 or better.
Okay.
And I rolled a 9.
Nice, good job.
So I killed him on the first shot. That completes that. And I get another one of these. Ah, there's some good ones here. What I'm going to take, though... Should I do a one-timer? Should I do a one-timer?
Mine isn't. Why not? Mine's fine.
Wait, what?
Mine's fine.
Why?
Why not? Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to take this, and this will allow me to load any statue into my hold of those 3 colors. So I'm going to take the blue statue and load him into my hole. And... Or do I want to take the green? I can't do green because I can only do those colors. All right, so that's it. I do that. Wow! Plus 1 hold, plus 1 shield.
What? That's amazing.
Come up before.
I know. Where was that? Like,
cheap.
Before.
All right, so that's the end of my turn. That was a good turn for me. 5. I take a wound. I rolled a 5.
You did.
You take an injury too.
Yeah.
All right, so that would have pushed me over again had I not.
That's good that you did that.
The blessing of Aphrodite.
Yes.
All right. Whew, out of trouble.
Okay.
That was a good round for
what'd
me.
you get? Black, blue, and I can do this black.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
All right. So I have 2 yellows and a black. I could go 1, 2, 3. All right, this is gonna be expensive, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna spend a black. What? I'm gonna go there, and then I'm going to spend a yellow and go 1, 2, 3, 4, paying for it with my favor. And then I'm going to pay another 1 to change this to green.
Okay.
And drop off my statue. There. Right?
Very good.
It's weird how handy those...
They're very good.
Like at first, when we first started playing this game, I didn't realize how like special those were.
They're very special. They're so special.
Very special.
So you completed that last statue, right?
I did.
Very good.
And I'm gonna take Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasi. All right.
And that lets me do the same thing with the red, but with green.
Nice. All right, roll them up.
Okay. That's a weird roll.
Blue.
Blue, black, yellow.
Poseidon.
Besides the point.
That's beside the point. All right, so my turn is very simple. Green, boom, boom. Blue, drop off this blue statue. And black, drop off this black statue. 2 statues.
Nice,
right?
good job.
2 statues gone, and I get 2 heroes, a blue and a black. So I will take Achilles, because you know I like Achilles, so that goes up 2, and all my blues go away.
Nice, good job.
And the black, you already took the hero, so I will take, maybe I'll take the creature. What is the creature? Chiron? Yeah, I need to move. So I'll take Chiron, will get me some 6 moves on a black die. Boom. 5. We each take a wound. 2 red and a green I rolled.
This is not good.
No, you're...
I'm getting close to not good.
Yep.
What'd you roll?
I rolled 2 reds and a green.
None of that helps me out at all.
Nope.
All right.
Think about your move?
Okay. So I'm going to spend my yellow... Wait a minute. Not my yellow. My blue. To go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay 1 for the extra move. And then pay 1 to turn this into a green. Pick up this cube. Put it in my boat.
Okay.
And then my black to go there, I guess.
That's it.
That is it.
Okay.
Blue, yellow, green. Is that what I just had?
I think so.
Oh, I guess not. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I have enough to turn that.
Oh, you know what?
What? Turn that.
Oh,
yellow.
never mind. I shouldn't use black.
All right, I want to turn this yellow
Okay.
for 4, and I'm going to explore this tile. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So it's the pitchfork, so that gives me 5 favors.
5.
All right, so that was strike 1. That was my yellow. That was a waste. Okay,
I get 2 favors. I'm gonna start taking this credit for this thing.
You're always taking credit.
I think, didn't I roll yellows last time?
Well, credit is
I
due.
also didn't take favors.
All right, I'm gonna spend 1 favor to turn this black, and then black lets me move up to 6. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 there, and dang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my 5 to turn this yellow and pick up a statue. All right. 1. Yay.
1, yes. And what'd you roll? Black?
Black, blue, and green.
Black it is.
All right.
All right. My go? All right. So I'm going to use my green to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then I'm going to pay a favor to drop off my green cube to the offer. And I get 3 for that? Okay. And then I'll use my Aries to kill this yellow guy. Dead. And I get a prize for that?
You get a secret toy surprise.
A secret toy surprise. I don't know. I wonder if that lets me move a whole bunch.
Nope.
You know what? I'll take that one with the shield.
Alright.
So I get to move my shield up 1.
Yep.
That is good. And then I have blue. So what I'll do is pay 2 of these favor tokens to make it green. And then hightail it out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right next. You're at the doorway.
I'm at the doorway to Zeus.
Roll it up.
Red, green, blue.
All right. Where am I?
Make it happen.
Not sure I can here. What do I need? Yellow?
Mm-hmm.
And yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The black. All right, so I'll spend the black to move, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll pay. I don't have any to pay.
How do you not have any?
How do you not have any?
how do you not have any?
All right, I'll trade that in for 3 favors, and I'll pay 1 to turn this yellow to turn in this guy. Where am I? Here? Boom. So that takes care of that, and he gives me another hero. What color was that? Yellow? What does yellow give me? Shields. I don't want shields. I'll take Minos. Minos is yellow, can be anything, and I get a Oracle card right off the bat. Oh, so yellow can be anything.
Oh, nice.
So let's yellow be black, because I can use that right now. And interesting. I need to get gone is what I need to do, because I gotta get.
What do you still need to do?
I need to uncover that.
Let's go under.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that will use that.
Okay.
And I roll 4.
Okay.
Oh, you're protected.
Yep.
And I'm not, so I take a damage. And it's red.
Red, blue, yellow. Okay. All right.
Your turn.
What do I need in order to get
Any
disease?
color.
Any color?
Yeah, you just have to move.
Oh. Okay.
1 action.
I want disease.
All right, so your turn's over.
Done.
Done.
Your turn.
All right, so I get 1 more turn to complete this.
You can do it.
I don't know, so I'll spend my black to go 1, 2,
Do you want to use my
3,
extra turns?
4. No. Spend my yellow to uncover this. That's not it.
What?
That must have been the
is
one
it?
I peeked at. It's that one.
Oh. Oh no.
So what does that give me? That gives me 2 Oracle cards.
Okay. Do you want to go to the other one instead?
No, I can't just cheat.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? So I'm going to spend this yellow because it can be anything. So I'm going to spend it as a red. Load this red up onto my boat. And I have a blue. What am I going to do with the blue? Nothing. Oh, that's so sad. And the red temple's all the way over there. See, I needed 1 more round.
Play 1 more round.
I can't.
See if you can. We'll do second.
There's
winner.
no second winners. What is this? Second winners. I'll spend 2 of these to turn this green. I'm just gonna try to do the best I can.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That's as far as I go. So I still have 2 things to do. So my turn ends. I roll these up. It doesn't matter. We're both safe. And that ends the game. Round's over. You win! Talk about it.
All right.
All right, there you go. Oracle of Delphi.
That's fun.
That was very fun.
It was very close.
Yes, one of our closer ones, actually. I think that was our closest game.
I think it was, because we slaughter each other usually.
Usually, so we've definitely fallen victim to that. So, all right. So let's talk about the Oracle of Delphi.
All right, so let's talk about replayability.
So I think Oracle of Delphi certainly has very high replayability. I think we've discussed this a number of times. And I think that kind of let's talk about 2 things. Let's talk about replayability and then couple that with setup.
Okay, sure.
All right, because I think the 2 of them they kind of speak to each other, right? Yeah. So you've got a massive amount of tiles, right, that are representative of the land and the sea and all that stuff, right? So in order to get this game on the table, you have to set that up, and it's variable. So the islands will look different every time you play.
Right.
And then you've got all the little tokens. You've got the temples or shrines, you've got the statues, you've got the monsters, you've got all of that stuff, offers, you've got everything that gets randomly placed out on the board on these tiles. So your setup is always going to be different, right? So there's huge variability, thumbs up, right?
Yes.
You've got ship powers that you draw in the beginning out of a stack of like 8 of them. So you're always going to get, theoretically, you're always going to get something different, right? And if you don't, you might as well pick again, because it's kind of fun to play with different powers, because they really set how your early strategy is going to be. And actually that carries on into the later game as well.
Say the whole game.
So I won't say they're all balanced, but they're certainly all different.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some that are overpowered, which accounts for our slaughter from time to time.
I think so. I think so.
I think so, but
in any case, the game's different. The variability is there. I mean, from setup to the end of your playthrough, it's always going to be different. So I think variable, replayability, very high.
Okay, I would agree. What about weight?
So what we thought was a nice light pickup and delivery game ended up being quite, I wouldn't say heavy, but definitely
more challenging.
More challenging. I'd say this is a medium weight game, right? So it's not something that anybody's going to pick up and be able to run with, because there's a lot of things going on. There's a whole lot of iconography in this game, and I hate to compare, iconography to weight, right? Because it doesn't exactly equate to weight, right? So, but I think that's what scares a lot of novice gamers away, is when you've got a lot of icons and you're trying to interpret that. Because even for experienced gamers, you struggle in the beginning of your first play of a game to learn the iconography.
Well, you're learning the language, basically.
Right. Yes, you're learning that language, and you learn it quick. I mean, a few rounds and you've got it for the most part.
Yeah.
But in this game, we've played it a number of times, and I'm still consulting the rule book to translate certain cards for me, because the icons are so similar.
But I do find the rule book well worded and organized for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
There were a few things that were kind of sketchy in the wording, especially in the way we interpret it initially, and we played this wrong a few times, is where your gods start out on the bottom space, and then you bring one of them up, and then when the other players roll their dice, if it matches any of your gods, not the bottom, you can pick one of them to move up. Where we initially thought,
did it backwards.
Yeah, so we were only moving gods that weren't in the lead.
Right.
So it was very weird. I don't know how we interpreted it that way, but going back and rereading it, it made more sense, but it still wasn't crystal clear in its explanation. I don't know if that's just due to translation, most likely. But for the most part, the book does flow pretty well, the rule book. Give or take, there could have been a few things in there to kind of make things a little more clear, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward.
I think that the weight, the challenging part of the game, like we had said, is it's not just a straightforward pickup and delivery. Like, you really do have to worry about these other external things that come into play, like being attacked every round.
Yes.
So you do have to think about, not just what's closest to me or what seems most efficient, but also how am I going to protect myself?
Right.
So maybe I need to get that statue out first that bumps up my shields.
Well, that gives you
that's the only way to bump my shields up.
The hero that bumps up the shield, as long as another player hasn't taken that color hero.
Right.
So you've got to really, it's a race. The game is a race. You're racing for everything.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
All right, cool. What about the components? So we talked about setup.
I think the components are nice.
I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't look flashy. The art's the art's kind of basic. It's just generic cartoony. It's not like overly detailed, but it serves its purpose. And it's not an ugly game.
No, definitely not.
At all. So it's definitely, they're good. The components are nice.
Okay, what about the setup?
Setup is long.
We talked about that you set it up to be variable, but setup definitely takes some time. Yeah,
this is like a good 10 to 15 minute setup.
Yeah, I would say probably 15.
15 minutes. You're going to be, you want to get this thing out before you bring everybody over to the table, because it's a lot. Unless if everybody's involved in helping you place the island tiles and all that, then it's not going to be as bad. But if you're setting this up by yourself, it's a lot.
You do, with the island tiles, have to be careful, because you have to, as we mentioned, you have to make sure that all of the pieces of the island are accessible via the waterways.
Right.
So, you do end up setting up sometimes where you're trying to get the statue islands, like the little city islands on the perimeter, set up so they're spaced far enough apart and they're kind of equidistant, but also so that you can actually access them.
Right.
So you have to be really careful.
We've had to finagle switch tiles because one tile, you get landlocked. You'll have a piece of land you can't get to because there's no water connecting it. So,
but it does make it interesting.
Yeah,
I think because
cool.
it makes it different every time. I think this time we had like that long stretch of land, like divided like two parts of the board. It should like go up and around.
Yeah, but we also kind of messed with the island initially because it didn't fit on camera. Because it was too big for the table for the camera to fit everything without being zoomed out completely. So we had to move things around a little bit, but I think we kept it true to form.
I agree.
All right.
Okay. What about the fun factor? Did you have fun?
It's a fun game.
It's really.
There's no doubt this is a fun game.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and I think this is one of our first like true pickup delivery games that we really played. And you clearly like pick up and deliver.
I love it.
Yeah.
Efficiency is my thing. So
it is.
It's like what I do in my life.
Yeah. So yeah, you took.
It's like give me some tasks. Tell me what tools I have, and off I go.
Yeah, off you went. Yeah, you took to it like a fish to water.
I did.
You did.
Like the Oracle of Delphi.
Like the Oracle of Delphi.
All right. What about the target audience? Who's this for?
It's for gamers.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely like.
Definitely not.
Not like super experienced. It's not super heavy, but again, it's middleweight. I think it's a nice, something in between. It's right in the sweet spot there for. It's definitely not a filler game.
No.
So because this is going to eat some time.
It's lengthy.
Yeah, it's going to take some time, and it's challenging. And I think in a beginner novice type game, you want it to be fair for everyone, and everybody's on equal grounds, and everybody has a chance to win. In this game, if you're better at it than somebody else, you are going to rip away. Right. You're going to, and the catch-up mechanic in this, it really just comes down to them having, the person who's weighing the lead is going to have to travel further to get to some of the places they haven't gotten to finish out their tasks. But you get so many ways to get more movement at that point that you're just gonna run. So when she played and beat me, and then when I played and beat you. Yeah. Like they were just.
It was like, I think in both cases, it was like the loser kind of each had only like maybe 3 things completed. 3 or
4 things completed, and the other person was done.
The other person was like,
it was nuts. Done. So, but I mean, it's also kind of misleading because it's weird. Towards the end, you get a lot of ways to do some extra stuff. So you could theoretically bang out like 3 tasks in one turn. Right. So it kind of like, it starts slow, and then at the end you start really filling those orders very fast. So the game seems to drag a bit, and then it comes crashing down. Right. And everybody's racing to get the last moves done. Because you saw in that game, you beat me by 1 turn.
Yes.
Had I gotten 1 more turn.
And we played it out off camera. Yeah. Because I think you flipped over the tile that you had already peeked at, and you knew it wasn't yours, but you explored it anyway because you forgot. I
forgot that it's a tile I chose. Had I looked at the other tile.
Yeah, we played it out.
Had I gone to the other tile, I had enough spaces to do it and get my moves, get both of my things done in that 1 turn. Yep. So I would have been able to finish. Yeah. And it would have came down to the tiebreaker, I guess. Right. But it didn't get there. So that's like 1 simple turn, and I was actually knocked out a few turns by the Titan in that game. So that really cost me. But so that's, in my opinion, if every game played like that, then you could say, yeah, this thing is really balanced, but it doesn't. So just be wary.
Yeah.
All right.
You might flip it.
You were about, wow. Yeah, the other playthrough so before this one, I thought tables were going.
All right.
Pieces everywhere.
Conclusion.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So the thing is, the game we played before this one.
You were hot.
First of all, he had an extremely overpowered boat, and my boat was crap.
Stop.
And then he kept getting all the heroes with all the shields before I had a chance.
They just kept falling into my lap, these heroes.
If you don't get your shields up, I will say that is like #1 strategy to start the game and to continue through the game, as you kind of saw with your playthrough this time. But you have to get those shields up, because if you don't, you end up, and you kept rolling 6s, so I would die. I'd get rid of 3 of my cards, and then I'd get like
it was like every two turns you would stall.
I was missing a turn.
It was great.
So,
and I was just completing task after task.
Happy about it.
It was good times. There were good times to be had.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you were so mid.
But this
the table almost went. Then this playthrough would have never happened.
Anyway, conclusions. So what do you think? Anything else you want to say? Oracle of Delphi.
Oracle of Delphi. Why don't you give the conclusion, since this one's really in your sweet spot? So
really,
go ahead.
Put me on the spot.
Okay.
No, this was a very surprising game for me because it was on both of our list, I think, as games we wish we would have played in 2016.
Yes.
Right. And I will say that this definitely would have made it onto my 2016 list of like top 10 games that I loved in 2016.
Wow.
Because the mechanisms are unique. You're not looking at points. It really is more of a race, and efficiency, like I said, is my thing. So I really enjoyed those aspects of it, and I found it challenging in the sense that it's not necessarily, you're taking actions and trying to plan out moves and things like that, but you're building an engine that is built for speed and efficiency to just get things done as quickly as you can before your opponent does. And that was really fun. It's kind of like my alternative to take that. Like, I'd rather race than kill somebody else. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So anyway, well, it was absolutely wonderful. Better than great.
All right. You love that game?
Top, but I love this game.
You love this game?
Yeah, I do.
All right, there you go. Awesome. Excellent. Oracle of Delphi, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.